Welcome to another very exciting 5-minute auto pairing. So Melekone, let's try Sicilian defense. I guess E6. Alright, so this I think I'm gonna try and react in the center and play for D5 if possible. What about actually this? That we can send G5 a lot. No. Well, let's not panic. Let's just try and contest that D5 square a little bit. So D5 coming up if he doesn't play Bishop G2, I think. Oh, okay. That F4 square might be interesting. Unless I'm imagining things here. Interesting. So G6. Can I play Bishop G7 and Knight F4? I guess any Knight G3 he's gonna just win a pawn like that. Yeah, there's a point. Let's take this guy. Okay. So I wonder Knight D4. Is that useful? Knight B4, nuisance for Queen A5 or something. No, I think Knight E7. I want to play this. I want to have pressure on D5 anyway, so he can't take here without losing D5. So that's okay for the moment. I've got the check to win D5. I could play H4 to slow his, or take away the G3 square, and Knight G6 could actually protect H4. And he gets that E4 square. So I suppose he's got a comfortable position. Yeah. Can I castle? But my king, I don't know, it's going to take some doing. I would have thought to get to my king at the moment. Can I get to the C4 pawn? That seems exploitable, that pawn. For a bit of play. I don't think I want to play F5 particularly. Maybe Knight F4 in the future with this bishop to be blasting down the diagonal. B5 here. Is this too adventurous? I can play the check and queen. No, it's probably too adventurous. I can play rook B8. He's going to castle on this side. This queen D7 on H3. There's rook C4 here. That's a use of the B5 pawn. Rook C4. Try and dislodge that knight. Okay, let's try and look at some stuff here. Rook C4 is possible. When he castles Queen D7 is possible. King G2. Knight F4. I don't really want to leave this bishop versus that knight. Probably Rook C4. Try and encourage F3. Yeah, my counterplay is bleak at the moment with his knight on E4. I would say. Imagine King G2 is played in the future. Okay, so he's just leaving his king there. If I just do this for a moment, kick that knight back. I guess I'm going to lose this pawn. I want to get some counterplay somehow. There's Knight F4 here hitting the knight. If bishop takes, rook takes. That's interesting. There's also knight takes H3 after that. Is that worth a punt? Maybe that's what he wants. There's Knight F6. What about just Queen C7 for Queen C7 trying to do something interesting on the C file. Yeah, what am I doing? This is quite an interesting position, but I don't really know. Okay, what's the plan? Queen B7 of the knight takes D6. If I take here, forcing move, it's interesting. It would have been more interesting with the queen on D7 for queen H3. So actually, queen D7 here. So virtually pinning the rook to H3. He's going to protect that now. I can double rooks, maybe rook C2 later. I don't really want to play for F5, surely. So rook E4, queen H3. Does that give me anything? It's the exchange down for not much. King G2 saying there's nothing. So for the moment, let's just double the rooks. Something to bear in mind: rook E4, queen H3, king E2. Alright, rook C2. Okay, it's on D6. I can protect D6 for the moment. Maybe it's more interesting for this rook C2 there. King D3. Okay, there's queen F5, knight D6. What about rook C2, knight D6, then queen F5? Okay. Just giving myself another option before he... Okay, he's going to attack D6 again, maybe. I can do the exchange sack here, or bishop F8, there's knight F6. Right, time to panic and get rid of this knight.
Check.
Okay, so there's the check here.
Check.
I can take on B2 at least. Or I can attack his rook with queen F3. He takes on D6, there's bishop F8. I would have liked to have got in bishop F8 anyway, without the rook being attacked. Queen F3 taking on E4 gives me the D5 pawn. Maybe that's enough compensation.
Check. Check.
I'll do protect D6. Oh, maybe not. I've got this pawn. I don't want to give up my queen. I've got this pawn over here. Yeah, it doesn't look too good. Maybe E4. It is just the exchange down, but H3 is... I don't know how dangerous that could be. Oops. Stomach acid. H3, H2, or E4. E4 is a good bishop. It's a shame about bishop D4. Well, there might be knight E5. I don't want to give him this E file. His rook's closed down at the moment. Alright, it's giving me D5. That's even more compensation. Okay, so this looks to be probably worth playing for that bishop. Yeah, that's a shame. I don't want to give up the bishop yet. What about knight D3? Having a knight on D3 then giving up the bishop might be more palatable. Queen A6. Okay, so knight D3 here. Oh, he's got these checks. He's got a dangerous check. No, he hasn't. Not yet. Nearly.
Check.
B8. Okay, now can he get to my bishop yet? Alright, what's this about? Alright, hoping this is not too dangerous. If I try and distract from this stuff with H2 for Queen H3. Block this bishop, that's one attacking piece shut down before I get mated. Okay. Get this guy out. Maybe bishop F6. Oh, Queen C4. Right, getting the queens off. Uh-oh. Okay, can I get this?
Time warning.
No, I think it's going to get me. 12 seconds. Oh, I got loads of pawns. This one. Oh no. 6 seconds.
Check. Check.
No.
Check.
Oh, it's an exciting game anyway, so oh. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm pretty sure I might have been better there at some point. Oh dear, oh dear. Let's have a, so we're looking at here. Yeah, it's a good fun. So went a bit crazy with this one.
Check. Check. Check.
Let's be about equal here.
Check.
So Queen D5, well, yeah, I was better here. Somehow. H3, just H3 there.
Check.
This looked a bit crazy what he was doing with this G6. And I started dropping things like crazy. So just Queen F5, no panic. Yeah, I think panic set in here after losing E4. Then this isn't too hot actually. And yeah, he gets a very good, fast running A pawn. That's a very good idea. Okay, comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.